G'day guys, Chewy here from Crash Course Gaming. Welcome to another fantastic Hearthstone ladder climb. We're continuing on with the Handlock, seeing how far we can go. I know I've been a bit crazy with some of the things I've changed to the traditional deck, but this time I've actually done a few more amendments, mixed it up a little bit, and I've gotten rid of the Kelthuzad and added in an illidan Stormrage. It's a little bit different. I know. I'm really just trying to play with it, just to keep it a little bit alive. Now, okay, what should keep? Well, I'm versing a Druid, so chances are he's going to be ramp or he's going to be a token. So, I'm probably just going to dump the whole hand, but the Twilight Drake. I really don't know what to expect. It's still quite early in the ladder, so there's that illidan. I told you I'm doing some crazy alterations, but let's give it a go. It's only rank 18, so... And it's definitely a ramp Druid. Followed up with... Nice. That's not bad. Harvest Golem. Turn 1. Very, very good play. Nice and strong on the board. Can't really do much here at all, except end my turn. It could be worse. It could be worse. You could have had an innovate and then actually had the coin and dropped something like a Yeti. I mean, that could have been a bigger problem than anything else. That's okay. He's going to get some value out of this, so I cannot not play this. Really disrupts his value. And I'll end my turn on that note. Bit of a slow climb. I must admit, I never thought I'd sit here and use a Handlock to climb. Normally, I'd probably use maybe a bit more of an aggressive deck. It just feels more fast-paced. I know some might disagree and say it's around the same pace. You just ended a few turns short, but it just feels faster. It really does feel slower when you're using a control deck to climb the ladder. But I guess stable wins if you control the board quite well. Jeez, he's really getting some value out of this. I really don't have anything else to play. I mean, all I can do is tap and... No, so next turn what we'll do is we'll play the Mountain Giant, and then we'll Soulfire the Harvest Golem. That's probably the best play we got. Well, it depends. Maybe turn 4 he could drop something. Could drop something well. Maybe...
I must safeguard that.
Well, that's good. That's good having it then. Very aggressive to play it like that, so I'm going to have to go for the value to kill that. There's no real choice. So let's drop our Mountain Giant. You know, I just can't decide. Yeah, I'll get rid of the Harvest Golem. That was good. That was actually the perfect card I could have lost. I mean, I really want to keep everything else I've got there in my hand. So I'm quite happy with losing a coin for that sort of value. Oh, not bad. Definitely going to have to take this out with the Mountain Giant. There's no choice there in that matter. Let's see. Well, I've got to take it out. I'm not going to tap at this point. I'm just going to summon the Drake. So if you did have another Keeper of the Grove, now would be maximum value to play it to silence the Drake and pretty much trade. It would be a pretty good trade. Here it is. Not bad. I'd rather have that happen now than later. Oh, he goes for the face hit. That works well too, and he'll still get 2 to the face. Well played, sir. Well played. Well played. Let's bring it back to Value Town though. Oh. No, I really need to... I really need the life, so I'm gonna... I really should go for the... There's just so much damage to take advantage of. I can't not take advantage of that damage. I mean, I'm trying to put that pressure there for him to maybe use a swipe. Maybe that was a bad play. But if he's got the swipe, it's coming out now. Okay, so he doesn't have the swipe. Perfect. Perfect time. This is ultimate value. So I'm going to hit him in the face. I'm going to Shadow Flame to clear the board. Oh. Do I want to Shadow? No. Okay, let me think this over. I want to hit him in the face. I want to hit him in the face. The risk of playing this to wipe that out is that I lose my Shadow Flame. Do I gamble that? I'm thinking not. I think I just Shadow Flame him. who cares about the 2/1/1s, and I defensively play this bad boy. That, I mean, I know I could have done a lot of different plays there. I could have perhaps used, you know, gambled the Soulfire, but I'm thinking I'll go over that. The only risk here is if he's got a Force Roar maybe, no, but he doesn't have that. He's going for the face. That's good. Not good that I can't attack him, but what I really need is... Well, I definitely don't need that card. That does not help me at all. Well, this is a tricky one. I mean, if I tap, it's dangerous. He could have a Force Roll combo waiting for me. If I tap now, I gamble getting the right card. That was definitely not the right card. So right now I'm pretty much in a pretty good spot to lose, actually. I really gambled that out. So he's definitely got that. That's the win. Well played to him, and the swipe, max of value. Did quite work out for me that match, but hey, it's not always about winning every match. You're not going to win them all successfully. Well, that's one down. Let's crack on with another. All right. Back for another round. What have we got next? A Paladin.
I will fight with honor.
Geez, I haven't fought a Paladin in a while. I've been fighting just about everything else, but haven't seen a Pally. Very, very big hand to have at the start. I'm going to gamble and really gamble on the fact that I believe he might be aggressive, and that Mortal Coil is pretty good value. I don't know if it's too early for the Molten Giants. I think it is. I'm going to throw them. And that's what I'm after. Perfect to Hellfire. So I'm really gambling, or I'm really betting that he's probably going to be aggressive. Well met to you, sir. Well met to you. An aggressive Paladin with a Murloc. So, okay, he must have a Murloc deck in his hand. You know, I'm just going to end my turn. Again, if you're versing an aggro, you don't really want to tap all the time. Obviously, that's situational and dependent on what he's doing, but tapping can be a bad thing to an aggro deck. It just really helps rush down your health faster than normal. And I'm gonna take value out of this. There we go, perfect. And I'll end my turn. And with my deck, I'm running 2 Hellfires. I'm kind of finding there's a lot of aggro and a lot of these small paced minions for the face roll decks. So I'm finding some more value to that Hellfire. Now, I really shouldn't, you know, waste something so powerful, but there's a problem for me. And I definitely don't want to be taking all that damage to the face, so probably could have waited another turn, maybe, to get some more board clear, but if he had one more of those Warlords, I'd been a little bit more... Okay, so he's definitely a talker. Very happy with the outcome I did there. That wouldn't have been the best move for me. Very aggressive play. Murloc Pally. Hey, seen it here. Probably not the first time though. So that's okay. I'm quite happy with that play. Bit of a beefed up Twilight Drake to smack him in the face. And what is the response from Mental Self? What do you reckon he's got in store? I hope you guys are liking the coverage. I know I'm probably making suboptimal plays here, and you could be thinking of better plays, but like I said, I'm not the best Hearthstone player, but you know, I'll give it a crack. And this actually is the first time I'm really using a Handlock. I've played against a lot of them, but never been on this side of the fence. Well, I'm thinking I'm going to have to go to defensive play. And out of all these creatures, I'm probably going to take out the 2/2. Don't want to waste a Soulfire on that. I mean, what's the risk here? What's he going to drop? You know, I'm just going to end my turn. I'm thinking if he's got more Murlocs, he's going to play them. I'd rather he try beef up and force those Murlocs out earlier so I can do something with them. And here comes the Black Knight. Not bad. Not bad. Bit of a mixed deck here. It's a very, very interesting meta this season, I must say. It's either your aggro or your aggro with the touch of the right cards to deal with taunts. So if you're anywhere in between there, you can really take value. And you can already see now, 6 turns, if we were tapping in between these plays, we'd be in a lot worse shape than what we are now. Now that I've already seen the lovely Black Knight, I'm probably going to take more advantage of a second Sludge, I think. I mean, you know what? No. I really need that health back, so I'm going to take him, get rid of that, and I'm just going to end my turn. I could have had a lot of different plays I could have done then, but I'm thinking I want a bit more life, and I just want to have him down a little bit on that board. Not too much, but just a little bit. Let's see what the response is. I'm quite happy with that, actually. Good old Murky. Good old... There we go. And the Cold Light. So, Hellfire would be fantastic about now. Hey, I had to try. Alright, so here's a problem. What am I going to do about this board? Tapping is kind of silly. I need to get rid of Murky, and I need some defense. So, and I really need some plays in there as well. Honestly, I'm thinking Sludge for the defense. The Owl's a bit of a waste, so I'm just gonna get rid of the heavy hitter. That's okay. Can lose the Faceless. I really don't want to use this guy right now, but tapping could be a mistake, or it could be a victory move. So I went for the gamble, and it didn't quite pay off. As an advantage, I do. Next turn, I will have a 5-mana Crystal Mountain Giant to play. So maybe with a Sunfury Protector. Damn it. So I think maximum value is, you know what, the Owl isn't too bad of a play. If I can silence that buff down, and a Hellfire, and then I'm in value town there. Massive value town. I mean, he's probably going to take out both versions of it in the right order, which is a really good play to do, and it's probably what I'm going to go for. Definitely not the card I need. I mean, I'm pretty much dead here. I need to owl this. This needs to go down. And they all need to become weak. I don't want to gamble on a Hellfire. I know it's a big risk to do that. But I'm looking at a close defeat soon, so I think I need that defense. Again, maybe it's a little bit hard in this current meta. I don't know. Give me your thoughts. Drop me a comment or something. Do you think maybe at this level I should be focusing something a little bit more aggro itself? I don't know. Let's see what old Mental has got for me. I mean, I'm just trying to think what he could have there. He might not have an Equality Concentrate. The shield's going to protect me. But he doesn't quite have Fatal on that board. He's definitely going to chisel me down quite a bit, but maybe a Blessing of Kings or a Blessing of Might would definitely be a bit of an issue for me. Goes for the Sludge. Does he have the Blessing of Kings? Plays the Secret. That there is a bit of a drama for me. And wow, very, very good play. That was a very good move to do. He's definitely going to get some more value out of the second iteration of his Echoing Ooze. Really focusing on that. Full board clear and getting the unit for that was, I must say, I'm losing quite well to this guy. All positive notes aside, that monkey is a problem for me. Alright guys, what am I going to do here? I'm at 3, 6... Can I count? Oh, God, don't even bother. Alright. So... one card here. One card. Thank you. So I need to play this first. To kill everything. I need to get rid of that. Hopefully I lose a banana. I lost an owl, no biggie. I'm really down to these final plays here. I mean, he just really needs a charge and 2 Blessing of Mights and a charge minion. That could probably end me this turn. And then he goes for the Tidecaller. He's definitely going for the buff up there. Kind of really wish I... Oh. You know what? I'm in a bit of trouble here. The only thing I have... Oh, thank you. That's just what I need. So I buff this guy up. And I smash him in the face. What sort of skills has he got if I smash him in the face? No, I smash him in the face. That's okay. I get that out and done with. Does he drop the card to buff a dead minion? He does. Perfect. No worries. Now here comes the play of all plays. I Shadow Flame this. Oh, I should have done that. I just realised I did a mistake. I need to protect myself. I need to stop any spells. If he's got one, it's going to be there. I clearly did that in the wrong order, but you know what? I'm really setting that up here. Bit of a mistake there, guys. I probably should have slowed down. I tried to think it through. I tried to think of the process. I mean, that was a lucky draw. Now, at this sort of point here, I really don't want to risk. I really don't want to risk any face damage. So I really want to take this guy out, but I really want to get maximum value of that face damage right now. The reason why I want to take him out, I don't want to have to deal with anything hitting me in the face right now. So I can tap. That could put me quite low. I'm probably not safe to tap just yet. So I'm gonna go with that. No, I'm not gonna waste the banana. You know I'm gonna tap. I know it's dumb. Perfect. And I'm gonna waste the banana. Oh, he could have an Equality Concentrate ready to go. You know what? If he's gonna do it next turn, he's gonna do it next turn. So I'll save the banana, because that banana is still gonna make it a little bit easier for me to drop that Mountain Giant. This game is pretty tight, I must say. I'm probably holding in there. I mean, I have not seen... What haven't I seen yet from his deck? I'm just trying to think. He hasn't played any of his big drops. So there's the Concentrate. He mustn't have the quality. So here's the 4 damage to the face. I'm really regretting that tap about now. Witch the board clear. He's going to charge. That's a good play. Well played, sir. Well played. That was good. So, Mountain Giant. Oh, this just seems a waste to throw it onto him, honestly. So, you know what? I'll just... It really is a waste doing that. I don't need to tap anymore. I'm just going to get rid of him. I mean, right now I'm thinking that little bit of health's probably helping me. I really need to be able to out-summon his creatures. If he's got a Blessing of Kings, now's the time to play it. Well played. I knew that was in there. I knew he was saving something. So he's setting up for that win condition. But so am I.
Well played.
He's getting a bit ahead of himself. Now, if he has an Equality, he would have it in his hand. So, I mean, the 3 life's not helping me if I'm dead. So it's 6 damage there. So I need to take him out. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go summon him, get a shield, suck up one of them, take 1 damage to the face. Oh, no. No! Oh, I did not think of that. That was dumb. That's the second time I've done. I've really got to remember the secrets there. Alright, if he's got the equalities, he's got it now. He's in fatigue. So he's losing 1 card at a time. He's going for the reinforce. I've got to get that trade going. And I've got to get it happening now. So I'm going to go for the trade. Yeah, I'm going for the trade. And I summon my Inferno. Which is going to help me probably be my victory in this. So I'm going to bump up the Inferno. And there it is. We played him through. Thank you. We got in there. We held in there and we outplayed. All right. Let's crack on with one more. Alright, a bit of a Shaman. This should be good. This should be good. Might as well finish on a high. Probably going to be a bit of a tough match, I think, mate. I'm really thinking a Shaman. They've got some really annoying decks right now, some Death Rattle decks, some really annoying stuff happening, and Crush a Shaman, there's some nasty stuff out there, so a lot of it has to do with they sort of, well, they really use a lot of buffs, don't they? So I'm probably going to need that out. Definitely might need that out. And usually you can tell that they're delaying because they use their totems quite well. Mind you, a Hellfire is the perfect card. Obviously, we still don't know what sort of deck he's going with, but what is he dropping on turn 1?
Summoning portal open.
Okay. An aggressive deck? I mean, I don't want to waste an owl on that. Wow. So he's got something aggressive, so I'm thinking I shouldn't tap in these situations, but I want him to get a bit. I want him to think I have a bad hand. I want him to think I'm really fishing for something. Maybe Mr. Churu Melis, whatever you pronounce that word, is going to throw something out very aggressive, and then I'm going to make use of either. Not very aggressive, but I'm definitely going to owl that. I mean, that's good value. That there is good value. Definitely. So let's just play precautiously and slow down those minions. At least this way I've got a bit of board presence. You know, I've got a trade for him. You know, there's something there for him to either trade or consider using a spell on, and that's what I sort of want to put him in that position. Here we go. One more play. One more creature. Hopefully he goes for my face. If he goes for my face, maximum value of the Hellfire. That's a good play. Goes for the trade. That was quite good. It's quite good. I mean, I really need to Hellfire. It's really the best value here, so I'm going to have to Hellfire. I'm just going to have to do it. I know I'm leaving this one, and it's kind of not the best play, but it doesn't just affect me, the Nerubian Weblord, but it affects everyone, so maybe I can use it to my advantage. He's going for the totem. Spellfire, not bad. What to play? I might just go with a big old healer. 5-turn Earthernring Farseer. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely a mana spend. Alright. Come on, Shaman, what have you got? Obviously you're an aggro deck of some description. Definitely an aggro deck. He's got some quite... Oh god, that's some great value. Sometimes, I mean, even if you lose, you got to admire a good hand. Hellfire? Oh, you know, a guy can try guess the cards, but what is maximum value here? Well, I need defense. I know it's a waste, but I need to get rid of the juggler, and I need to get rid of this guy. And you know what? I couldn't have kept two better cards. I got lucky then. I mean, I could have lost the other Soulfire. I could have lost a lot of different cards, but that's probably a good saving grace. Even if he throws everything at it, well, I mean, he's got a Hex, so he could Hex that. It would be a value Hex. Nice. I'm going to get some maximum value from destroying that. So I guess the next turn he went all out in that. He's obviously got maybe some Battlecry minions that's maybe affected by his own creep. So I'm gonna Soul Siphon this bad boy. I mean, that's a must. And what do I get? Yeah, that's not too good. Probably the worst card to pop out of my deck I could possibly get. Do I go for the face here? Do I go for the board control? This guy's a bit of a problem for me. I mean, I probably shouldn't have went for the face. Maybe put a bit of pressure on him. See what I get out of this. See what I get out of this. The biggest risk I guess I have with a spell Raft Totem is that his spell power is boosted. So if he's got a Fork Lightning or some sort of spell, he would definitely play it this turn. Definitely would. But he's really been holding on to these cards here, so he obviously doesn't have the spell. Is he going to throw? Is he going to throw the totem? Must definitely be a different. Wow. Okay. It must be like some sort of. I knew he had a Battlecry minion in there. You could tell the way he held his hand there. But he's going for the all minions cost more. Not a bad play. I mean, I could just Shadow Flame right now. I could just Shadow Flame heal. I'll Shadow Flame, yeah. I'll Shadow Flame. I'll heal up. Not the best play, I must admit, but, you know, there's a free board. He's got 2, I've got 1 in my hand, but I can tap. So maybe I played him out? Yeah, maybe that was a silly move. That Faceless right now would have been really, really good. Well, at least I get a bit of value here. I get a card draw. It's a Molten Giant, not quite what I need just yet, but I'll tap. Definitely some of the cards I need. Hopefully, if I'm thankful, he'll go for my face, so I can summon a big old taunt to deal with him. Well, protect me at least. I mean, I haven't seen a Hex yet, so I should keep in mind he's probably got a play like that. Could be in there somewhere. I mean, by the face of it, having any sort of card advantage at this point is good. Yeah, he's got the minion on the board, but I don't know if that was the play to do. I really don't know. I mean, I could just tap. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So I'm just going to absorb that. Go for the face. I'm not even going to waste my Sunfury. I'm pretty much guessing that he's going to trade. It's a pretty good trade. Oh, that's good value, but hopefully it's in a face. Ah, you can guess these things. God, you know what? An illidan would be really good about now. An illidan. And every time I play a card, I summon a minion, so it's a bit unfortunate that I have to do this, but I really don't want to. I mean, if I tap, I'm going to be in the same position, so. That was beautiful. Beautiful. Still some trade power there. I'm even going to do a tap. Lotheb, even better. Definitely the next turn play will be a Lotheb Molten Giant. You know, I could even Lotheb board clear. He may have a. Oh, that's actually quite a good card. But the real question is if he'll sacrifice everything or go for the face. He sacrifices. So I'm definitely going to go for the Lotheb board clear. Disrupt his spells. So Lotheb board clear, very giant. So let's disrupt his spells, which I've done so nicely. Throw the big guy out, and then bye-bye board. I mean, at this point, he's down to pretty much top decking his deck, so what I mean by that is he's pretty much living off the next card he pulls out and using Totem every turn. So the idea is, let's just face roll him right now. He's obviously, what he's got is not useful, and you know what? Here we go. We'll just throw it all at him. We're just going to go for his face. And we should have him next turn. It's all over. It's all over. Well, I'm trying to think of some cards he could play there. I mean, yeah, that's a good delaying card, granted. And a Lightning Storm. That's okay. He's really going to force that face roll. But, you know, I'm just going to get rid of that. Hopefully we get something fun. Oh, beautiful. You know what? It doesn't get any better than that. I mean, I've pretty much got it next turn. We're probably going to see either a bit of a troll move, or he's just going to try and delay me as much as he can. And he gave up. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the short little 3 matches we had. We did lose one, but we won the other 2. We're slowly creeping up that ladder. If you want to see any more content, please like or subscribe to my channel. If you want to see a different deck or you heard of something out there, just drop me a comment in any of the videos, and I'm happy to throw something up there.